Yo, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? You know who this is the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with the NHL main slate. I had to get back on these NHL videos, guys, because the DFS Club is on my ass. They're really on my ass about these NHL videos, even though nobody watches them. If I'm lucky, I get 100 views, but they're about to riot in there, so I thought I'd do a video, guys, for NHL. I'll keep them up this week. It's just like when I'm doing UFC, I'm doing NBA, I'm doing NFL, I'm doing NHL, I'm doing NBA. Like, there's only so much time in the day, guys. There's only so much time, but I will try my best. If we get these views up, I might try even harder to do NHL videos. So if you're new, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment down below. And if you're returning, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment, guys. Yeah, so NHL videos are back, guys. Let's just get the views up, man. It's so disheartening. I put so much work into these, and it's like I'm talking to myself. Oh my gosh. I just love doing videos so much, but it's hard for me when I run out of time, and especially nights like tonight where I'm just exhausted. I feel like I'm coming down with some type of like cold or flu or something. So but I'm gonna do it. And we're not only gonna do it, we're gonna slay this fucker. So without further ado, let's start the fucking show. All right, so I heard there might be a cure here for a cold or a flu, and it might be an alcoholic beverage. So there we go. It's my last one. I gotta go buy more tomorrow. Cheers. So if you just watch my NHL videos, welcome back. Missed you guys. I've been on an absolute fucking heater in DFS. NHL last couple of days has been pretty rough, but what a weird slate today. Holy cow. It was so low scoring. My 107 cashed easily on DraftKings. Wow, what a doozy today was. But let me show you guys how we did today in the DFS club. I cashed all my lines I gave out today for NFL. So I give out three DK, three FanDuel for all sports. So first up, my NFL DraftKings all cash, 3 out of 3. It's a beautiful thing when that happens. All three FanDuel cash, guys, 3 out of 3. So with the DFS Club membership, you get all my lineups, guys. People that took advantage of the Black Friday sale already won their membership fee back. And then some over the weekend. Holy cow, do we have a weekend? I had an NBA takedown last night. Took it all down. Night before, came in second in the UFC big. Well, it wasn't a big GPP, but it was higher stakes. So just a beautiful thing. NBA, one of my DraftKings cashed here, 2 out of 3 of my FanDuel cashed, and then NHL got one across on DraftKings, guys. So every single sport I hit today, so I'm happy. I can't complain. I really can't complain. If I can just fight off whatever's coming on, like this cold or flu, then I'll be back to my normal self. But again, cheers, guys. That deserves another drink. Congratulations, DFS Club. And guys, you want to become a member, a family member, come join the winning team. You go to the website, you go to dfsclub.com, guys. You got every single sport. We don't just play NHL, we play every team. You got DFS Space, my brother, myself, Skywalker DFS, 800 members, every sport. Check out the slideshow here of all the winners, guys. All the big winners. Click join now. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS, so Schroeder and I get credit. And then pick your plans, guys. I mean, $14 a month. What are we doing here? We're giving it away. We have our bronze, silver, gold plans. And again, you get all my lineups, ownership, projections, top stacks. We cover prize picks, sports wagering, everything, guys. So stop losing. Stop losing. Start winning. Come join the winning team, dfsclub.com. And become a member, guys. 800 plus. We got to be doing something right in here. And you can play with your boy right here, who's the best NHL DFS player in the world. All right, so let's get into the slate. Decent sized slate. I like decent sized slates. I do very well in decent sized slates. So let's bring up draft dashboard here. If you guys want to try it out, it's $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below. Hey, if the link's busted, send me an email, skywalkerdfs@gmail.com, and I'll hook you up. So first of all, it looks like there's a bug going around here. Let me close this. There's a bug going around in Pittsburgh, man. Everybody's come down with the flu. It looks like I must have been hanging out with Sidney Crosby and Malkin because they're questionable with an illness. So there's a nasty flu going around, guys. Take your vitamins, say your prayers, like the Hulkster used to say. So we'll see what's up with Pittsburgh tomorrow. It's kind of hard to say. But New Jersey's in a good spot against Chicago. New Jersey's 31st in the league against centers, guys. We're going to go center, winger, defenseman. We'll go position by position. 12, 13, 24 in his last three. Last two against Chicago, though. Look at this. 32 and a 22. So give me Jack Hughes. Give me Sidney Crosby if he plays, because the Blue Jackets, let me tell you, they give up a lot of goals. A lot of goals. Last time he faced, look at this. He got a 50 against them. He got a 32 his last game against them, 2, 20, 12, and then he had a 50. So, yeah, I'll love this Pittsburgh first line if they're going to be in. If they take their vitamins, say their prayers, get some sleep. And then you got Carolina has the nut matchup, right? We're going up against Anaheim, who gives up the most goals in the league to teams, the most fantasy points. Sebastian Aho, first line, 6.5K. I know what you're thinking. He has not been the most consistent, right? 19, 3, 17, 5, and 10. It's just a matchup, right? I'm not going to rush in to get Carolina just because it's the matchup, but Carolina is in play. If they're going to be uber chalk, like, I can definitely fade them tomorrow. Kopitar from the Kings. Ottawa also gives up a lot of goals, guys. 5.6K. Coming off a goose egg, right? It happens. He was on a heater. He had 320 burgers in his last 4 and then got a goose egg. He still played 20 minutes of ice time. So I see him bouncing back here. 5.6K. This first line for the Kings is very cheap. Matthew Beniers, 5K for Seattle, looks pretty good, man. Double-digit fantasy points, 4 games in a row now. I think it's Montreal who also gives it up. So I believe Montreal is on a back-to-back. Seattle should be well rested. So yeah, I like this Seattle, man. I like the line here. I'll probably do a Seattle mix of first, second, third. Maybe the power play. Excuse me. Then we got Austin Matthews, 8-6. It is in Dallas. It is in Dallas. So you guys already know, if you're new to NHL DFS, when Dallas is at home, you play their first line. They have a thing to where their first line always scores a goal within the first 5 minutes of the game. However, they're going up against Toronto. Toronto is very tough defensively. They have good goaltending, but Austin Matthews in play, man. Dallas does have good goaltending. They do. That's what keeps them in some games, but sometimes they get lit the fuck up. Austin Matthews is on a crazy run right now. 21, 11, 34, 36, 11. Last 2 against Dallas, a 12 and a 38. So I still like Toronto tomorrow at 8-6. I don't think anybody's going to be on them, guys. Rue Pintz, part of that Dallas line I was just telling you about. 6.8K. He looks like he's back. Had a little rough go, as you know, and comes back with a 41. A 14 before that. If you're going to play that Dallas first line, Rue Pintz, get him in there at only 6.8 before he gets back up to 7K. And then I also like Sam Bennett here. 5.2K is really cheap. Going up against Winnipeg 2 times, he got a 19 and a 15. And his last 2, guys, a 22 and a 26, a 10 before that. So I don't mind Sam Bennett here at 5.2 on that second line for Florida. And that's it. So let's go to wingers. Try and correlate at least with your center. Try and correlate at least one winger or one defenseman. I'd probably go a winger. But if you're just going to do a winger instead and do like a one-off at a center, try and correlate a defenseman with your winger. Get some correlation in your lineups, guys. You don't have to go full fucking stack, but I would do at least 2-man stacks. Brady Tkachuk at 7.9. I like the price tag for Brady here today. Going up against them Queens in LA. 13, 40, 46, 27, 24 in his last 5. Last time he gets them Queens, he got a 27. So, yeah, give me Brady Kachuk. Guys, I'm from San Jose. San Jose is, let me tell you where I live in the Bay Area. So I'm here. San Jose is 20 minutes that way to the Shark Tank. The Oakland Coliseum, where the A's play, 15 minutes up the hill that way. I'm in the middle of the Bay Area, guys. So there's a heated rivalry between the Sharks and the LA Queens. So I can call them that. But yeah, Brady Kachuk is in play. Jake Gunsel. So keep a close eye on him, man. Like he should get a lot. If Sydney misses and Malkin misses, like it's fucking not Malkin, but sorry guys. Yeah, it was Malkin. Never mind. I'm tripping. I'm coming down with the bug here. So yeah, I mean, it's gonna be all on him, and it's against Columbus too. So love Jake Gensel here at 7.4K with or without Sidney Crosby. Obviously, I like him better with Sidney Crosby, but he can easily break a slate. Let's see, Blake Wheeler, 5.6K. He's been wheeling and dealing like his last name, man. Double-digit fantasy points as far as the eye can see, and he's only 5.6 going up against Florida. We got Brian Rust from Pittsburgh, 4.6K. Again, I mean, we're going to see what these lines look like come tomorrow if these guys are over this illness. These guys have big bucks, so they'll probably take an IV and some something and then get rid of it. So God bless them for it. But only 4.6 for Brian Rust, who's on a heater. 37, 12, 5, 3, 3 in his last 5. So I like that for 4.6. He plays anywhere from 14 to 18 minutes of ice time a game. And then you got Holla. Eric Holla. 3.5K, man. Preston and I have been playing this guy for years, going up against Chicago. A little piece of New Jersey. Normally he plays on the second line, sometimes the first. You never know till after morning skate, right? 7, 12, 10, 15, 7. I think that's solid value for 3.5K. Give me Eric Holla. And give me that New Jersey. Give me New Jersey first and second line. They're just expensive. And then you got Kasperi Kaepernick. So Kasperi here, if Sydney's out and if Malkin's out, he should see a huge increase in ice time, guys. This man in only 12 and 11 minutes, I got a 38 and a 19. He got a hat trick his last game. And the last time against the Blue Jackets, he got 21 fantasy points. So I would like him a hell of a lot more if Sidney Crosby was out, if Malkin is out. I would think he'd probably go to the first line and get rewarded for his good play as of late. So I still like him at 2.9K, though. That's really good value. You got Jordan Martinook. Is that how you pronounce that? Martinook. 2.8K. Again, it's the Anaheim matchup, and he's been on fire for 2.8K, guys. This man right here is playing 17 to 18 minutes a game. 8, 42, 11, 6 and 2, 12 and 2 in his last 2 against Anaheim. So yeah, at 2.8, there's gems, guys. You just got to know where to find them. Martin Hook at 2.8. Jace Robinson, first line for Dallas at 8.8. Absolutely. 29, 46, 11, 16, 38. Like, what a year he's having. Joe Pavelski's also on that first line. 29, 17, 5. I'd say out of all three of them, like him and Rupert kind of been. Yeah, but Joe Pavelski, former San Jose Shark, he's been good, man. So it's a tough matchup against Toronto, but they're at home. That's the icebreaker there. And how about Mitch Marner for Toronto? 6.2K, 30. Look what he's been doing. 30, 13, 20, 30, 14 in his last 5. Love Mitch Marner at 6.2. I think he's too cheap. You got Patrick Kane at 5.9K. Going against New Jersey, who's pretty tough defensively. But not when it comes to Patrick Kane, they're not. A 49 and a 24 in his last 2 against them. So easy all offense basically for Chicago. I like Patrick Kane at only 5.9. And how about William Nylander too? Toronto just looks so good. 5.8K. They're not too expensive either. 22, 14, 12, 20, 13. Double-digit fantasy points as far as the eye can see. Against Dallas, so 12, a 19, and a 16. So all double digits. Doesn't matter. So for only 5.8, yeah, give me William Nylander. Carter Vahey, 5.7K for Florida. Sure. 21, 11, 3, 3, and 19. His last 5. Don't mind it for 5.7. I think that's kind of too cheap for Carter Behe. Oscar Sundquist at 3K. Sound like a damn juice drink. But 11, 12, 22, 2 and 0 in his last 5. But against Tampa Bay, 16 and a 13. So just a value pump play here for you for Detroit. I think that's it for wingers. So let's go to defenseman. Not a lot of defensemen, guys. Not a lot of defensemen I like on this slate. So it's especially for a 9-game slate, like defensemen on this slate, it's not good. You got Brett Burns, and I don't even really like this. It's just the matchup, right? Anaheim gives up the most fantasy points to defensemen. Brett Burns at 6'3", he's priced about right. 14, 17, 7, 15, 13. And against Anaheim, 14, 9, 11, 35. There's a lot of history there because he was with San Jose all those years. So he's okay at 6'3", but definitely not a must play. Give me some cheaper defensemen like Justin Schultz for Seattle, 4K. 15 and a 23 in his last 2 against Montreal. I do like that. And he plays anywhere from 18 to 20 minutes a game. Josh Morrissey, 6.6K. Going up against Florida, 15, 3, 22, 29, 11. 4 out of his 5 games, double-digit fantasy points. So give me Josh Morrissey at 6'6". Gustav Forsling, 5.2K. I think that's too cheap here. This man played 25 and 24 ice time minutes, man. That's a lot. And last time against Winnipeg, he got 32 fantasy points. This is a gem right here for 5.2. Give me Gustav. 18, 14, 12. 4 of his last 5 games, double digits. That's what I love to see, man. You don't got to pay all the way up. I got Colton here at 3.5K for St. Louis. 12, 11, 14. For 3.5, I think he's a little underpriced here, a little undervalued. I like him. And that's it, man. Not a lot of defensemen I like. I'll probably just pay down, guys. And then for goalies, you're on your own because I don't know who's going to play, to be honest with you. Tristan Jarry, if he starts, looks pretty good. I'll give you guys some hot goalies here. Pitor, is that how you pronounce it? From Carolina for 8.3. He's been pretty hot. Spencer Knight's been good at 7.9. But mind you, these guys might not play. They're goalies, man. We don't know. So, and that's going to do it for the video, guys. So I did that just for you, DFS Club, and for you guys that are watching. If you want more NFL, I need another drink. Son of a bitch. Working my ass off here. I can't speak anymore. My mind is just gone. It's just completely gone at this point. No, seriously, guys. If you want to see more NHL videos, first of all, thanks for watching. Get the views up. That's most important for me, man, because sometimes I get 100 views. I feel like I'm talking to myself. So tell your friends, tell your best club. You want more videos. Tell your friends, tell your family. You don't want just my lineups. You want the videos too. Tell everyone. Watch Skywalker's NHL videos. I'll keep making them, guys. It's just, they're a lot of work. It's so much work that goes into these things. So I'll keep doing them for you guys because I love you. And I love you guys too that are watching. Again, if you want to leave us a super thanks down below, and Cashapp is in the description below. You get a special shout out in the next video. And I went over yesterday's for the NBA video. Very, very generous of you guys. Thank you so much. Special shout out to Hellrail too, man, for that. Just humbled, completely humbled. That's going to do it. On your way out, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below, and let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. Absolutely nobody. I'm going to go fight this off. I'm going to go in the weight room, go lift some weights. I'm going to go run. I'm going to do whatever I got to do not to catch this bug. So good luck tomorrow, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.